Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. This video is going to be a review of multi-digit subtraction that requires regrouping. 71,052 minus 59,785 is my model problem. I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. I am Mr. Camilleri, and this is the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. So I always say with subtraction, the first thing I do before I subtract anything is I determine whether or not regrouping is needed. Now, we regroup whenever there is a bottom digit bigger than the top digit. So before I subtract, I'm going to check if and where regrouping is needed, and it's needed pretty much everywhere here. In the thousands place, you cannot start with 1 and take away 9, so we have to regroup in the thousands place. In the hundreds place, you cannot start with 0 and take away 7, so we're going to need to regroup in the hundreds place. In the tens place, you can't start with 5 and take away 8. We'll need to regroup in the tens place. In the ones place, you cannot start with 2 and take away 5, so we need to regroup pretty much everywhere except the 10,000s place. So I'm going to do all my regrouping before I do any subtraction. Now we regroup from left to right, and then we subtract from right to left. Regroup from left to right, subtract from right to left. So I'm going to take away 1 from the 10,000s place and add 10 to the thousands place. My 7 is going to become a 6. My 1 is going to become an 11. Next, I'm adding 10 to the hundreds place, and I'm taking away 1 from the thousands place. So the 0 is going to become a 10, and the 11 is also going to become a 10. It's add 10 and then take away 1 from the place to the left. That's the strategy. So the 5 now is going to become a 15, and that 10 is going to become a 9. Then going to the ones place, that 2 is going to become a 12, and that 15 is going to become a 14. So again, it's add 10, and then the place to the left, we take away 1. Now, back in the 90s and early 2000s, we used to call this borrowing, but it's not really borrowing because we do not give it back. So, going to the ones place now, 12 minus 5. Now we're ready to subtract, so we're starting in the ones place. 12 minus 5 equals 7. 14 minus 8 equals 6. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 10 minus 9 equals 1. And 6 minus 5 also equals 1. And we have our final answer. 71,052 minus 59,785 equals 11,267. All right, I'm going to do one more problem, and then we are going to call it a video. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. All right, next problem. 84,799 minus 29,847. So again, before I do any subtraction, I look to see where regrouping is needed. So looking at this problem, in the thousands place, we're going to need to regroup. We cannot start out with 4 and take away 9. We'll be in negative numbers. You can't start out with 7 and take away 8. You can start out with 9 and take away 4, so we will not need regrouping in the tens or ones place. But in the thousands place and in the hundreds place, regrouping is needed. So again, I'm going to do all my regrouping. Before I do any subtraction, we regroup from left to right. We subtract from right to left. So you're going to take away 1 from the 10,000s place. The 8 is going to become a 7. The 4 is going to become a 14. Now going to the hundreds place, I'm going to add a 10. That 7 is going to become a 17. And that 14 is going to become a 13. So it's add 10 and then take away 1 from the column to the left. Now all our regrouping is done. Double checking, 7 is bigger than 2, 13 is bigger than 9, 17 is bigger than 8, 9 is bigger than 4, 9 is bigger than 7. All right, now we are ready to subtract. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 9 minus 4 equals 5. 17 minus 8 equals 9. 13 minus 9 equals 4. And 7 minus 2 equals 5. And we have our final answer, 84,799 minus 29,847 equals 54,952. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. Huge thank you to everybody that tuned in, and huge thank you to the person that just hit the like button. Really helps the algorithm, so I appreciate you for doing that. All right, now this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. And I will see you all next time.